Radio 59 WROW, first on the dial.
And now, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
The Long Night by Walter Black.
That you, Vern? Hey, why'd you shut the radio off?
How you can stand all that caterwaulin's beyond me.
Nobody's asking you to listen.
That's why I shut it off. Supper ready?
In a minute. You better wash up.
Anybody drop around today?
Oh, sure. Hundreds of people.
I asked you, Betty Lou. Anybody drop around?
Just old Mr. Collins to pick up the eggs.
I saw him. Nobody else?
Nobody else.
Somebody called. I heard the phone around 3 o'clock.
Jessie Froelich. She and Gus might drop over tonight.
Hand me the soap.
Here.
Where'd you go in the car?
I went to town and bought 4 yards of dress material out of my egg money. Oh, and I saw the spring coat in Pendleton's window, Vern, honey, and, oh, honest, it's beautiful.
Hand me the towel.
It's marked down to $30, and, well, I got 7 from my egg money still left, and... Oh, Vern, honey, could you lend me 23?
How many times do I have to tell you we got no money to throw away?
Oh, I'll pay you back.
That's not the point. You can use that $7 for better things.
Don't you care how I look?
You look fine to me, just like you are. Besides which, you already got more clothes than any other farmer's wife around.
Yeah, but most of them, their husband's in debt to everybody. You don't have to worry like they do, Vern. You got money.
Well, if I have, I got it by not throwing it away. Yeah, just you be patient, Betty Lou. It'll all be yours someday.
But it's only 20.
I don't want to hear any more about it. Let's eat.
Be right there. Oh, hi, Mr. McCall.
Miss Meeker, Vern around?
He's out feeding the stock. Why?
You haven't heard the news, huh?
What news?
It's been on the radio every half hour since 5 o'clock.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I meant to turn it back on. Vern don't care much for the radio. What news you talking about, Mr. McCall?
A man escaped from State Hospital, George Porter.
No kidding.
He's armed and he's dangerous, plenty dangerous.
Gee, is he a killer?
Well, that's what they put him away for. Sheriff figured we'd better warn everybody in the area. I just came from the Collinses, and the Hinsons are next on my list. You tell Vern, huh?
Hey, wait a second. What are we supposed to do?
Ain't supposed to do anything, Miss Meeker. Just stay indoors and notify us if you hear anything suspicious. Oh, don't you worry none. We'll get him.
Yeah, but well, what if he comes here?
Well, ma'am, if he walks up to the door and you ask him who he is and he tells you, then don't let him in. Mighty dark night. Lock your door, Miss Meeker.
Oh, don't worry. Operator, would you please give me 43285? Uh-huh. That's right. Yep, Mr. McCall says he's armed. Well, I don't know. That you, Vern?
Well, who do you think it was? Open up.
Hold on a second.
What's the big idea? Whose car was that I seen?
I'll tell you in a second. I'm on the phone. Hello? All right, Jessie. I'll be talking to you. That was Jessie Froelich. I called him to tell him not to come over tonight.
Why?
There's a crazy killer running around loose. That's why. A murderer's escaped from State Hospital. That car you saw, that was Deputy McCall. They're warning the whole neighborhood, so don't you dare go out there again tonight.
In just a moment, we will return for the concluding act of Suspense.
Here's Hollywood star Mona Freeman.
Who feels like acting with a miserable cold? I relieve cold distress the fast way with 4-way cold tablets.
Yes, tests of all the leading cold tablets proved 4-way fastest acting. Amazing four-way starts in minutes to relieve muscular pains and headache, reduce fever, calm upset stomach, also overcomes irregularity.
When a cold strikes, do what I do. Take four-way cold tablets. It's the fast way to relieve nasty cold distress and feel better quickly.
Four-way, only 29 cents.
Our program will continue in a moment after a word about another fine product of Grove Laboratories. Had dandruff for years? Now get rid of it in 3 minutes with Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo. 3 minutes with Fitch regularly is guaranteed to keep unsightly dandruff away forever. Apply Fitch before wetting hair, rub in 1 minute. Add water, lather 1 minute, then rinse 1 minute. Every trace of dandruff goes down the drain. 3 minutes with Fitch, embarrassing dandruff's gone. Fitch can also leave hair up to 35% brighter. Get Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo today.
It's 9:30. I'm going to bed.
And leave me down here alone?
No law says you can't come with me.
But I'm not sleepy.
Suit yourself. Don't forget to turn off all the lights. Who's there?
Our car ran out of gas down the road. Can we use your phone, please?
Oh, no, Vern. It might be some kind of trick.
Who are you?
My name's Jeffries. My wife and I are on our way back to Terre Haute.
Make his wife say something.
Your wife with you?
Of course.
Well, tell her to say something.
I'm Mrs. Jeffries. Please, won't you let us use your phone?
Oh, it still might be a trick.
And not likely he'd have a woman with him.
I don't care. Tell him to go away or you'll call the police.
No call to get so worked up. We got to be sure who you say you are. Slip your driver's license underneath the door. Looks okay.
No, Vern.
Stop worrying now.
May I have my driver's license back?
Here.
This is my wife, Patricia. I'm Tom Jeffries.
Meeker. This here's my wife.
How do you do?
Don't answer it.
What's the matter?
There's an escaped murderer loose.
What?
Sheriff's office, Mrs. Meeker. Can I use your phone?
Oh, you aren't Mr. McCall?
No, ma'am. We got everybody out tonight.
Vern, you think it's all right?
Why, I reckon. Come in. Yeah, phone's over there.
Thanks. All right, all of you.
What?
Stand just where you are.
What are you doing with that gun? Who are you?
My name's Porter.
The man who escaped
That's
from...
right, sis. The man who escaped from the asylum.
Oh.
Now, everybody, just relax. Yeah, you got any more of that pie, sis?
In the kitchen.
You, farmer, get it.
Get it yourself.
Oh, big man.
Hey, you wouldn't act so tough without that gun.
Well, I'll put the gun away, big man. I thought so. All talk, huh? Well, can't say as I blame you. See what I got in my left pocket, farmer?
A knife.
That's right, lady. Knives are nice and quiet, you know. You think I'm bluffing?
No.
You ain't ever been in a hospital for the insane. If you got out, you'd want to stay out. You'd do anything to stay out. Anything at all. All right, all of you, sit down. Yeah, that's better. Hey, sis. Tell me something. How come a good-looking babe like you gets hitched up to a farmer here?
None of your business.
What do you think, farmer? She love you in spite of the way you look? Jeffries, throw me them cigarettes. I got a theory, big man. You look old enough to be wifey's papa. You must be loaded. Is he, sis? How much has he got in the bank? Or maybe he don't trust banks. Maybe he shoves it under the mattress. Is that it, sis?
Don't you tell him anything, Vern.
I ain't anything to tell. All I got is what you see right here.
Oh, I'll bet. How about it, Jeffries? He's loaded, ain't he?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, we just met the Meekers. Our car ran out of gas.
Oh, is that
and
a fact? Tough luck, ain't it? Well, that's the way it goes. Let's get back to your money, big man. I gotta have some of it. Yeah, stay where you are. You, farmer, go answer the phone. And just remember to sound real natural, because this knife is awful sharp. Isn't it, sis? Go ahead, farmer.
Hello? Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, sure. Okay.
Sit back down. Yeah, that was real interesting conversation. Who was it?
Ed Caulfield, neighbor.
And what did neighbor Caulfield want?
Grange meeting tomorrow night.
Well, what do you know? You sure lead exciting lives. Where do you think you're going?
Just stretching. Do you mind?
Oh, don't get smart with me, sonny. Sis, you got any rope around the place?
Why?
Oh, maybe I want to skip rope. You got any?
Well, just clothesline in the kitchen.
Oh, that'll do fine. Get it.
What do you want it for?
Well, I'll tell you, chick. You and her is going to tie your husbands up nice and tight.
What?
And then, maybe you and me can get better acquainted. You expecting anybody?
No.
Speak up, farmer. Just don't forget the knife.
Who's there?
It's me, Vern, Eldon McCall.
Who's he?
The sheriff's office.
Tell him just a second.
Just a second.
All right, farmer. You can let him in, but I'll be right behind the kitchen door with your little wifey. One wrong sound out of you, and she gets it. You catch on?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, sis, move.
I won't.
Move, I said. All right, farmer.
What took you so long?
Why, I was in the kitchen.
Cold as a well-digger's ears out there. Oh, howdy, folks.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't recall seeing you two around before.
Oh, we live in Terre Haute.
Yeah? I got a second cousin lives there. Where's the missus, Vern?
Kitchen.
She tell you I was by before? Well, Sheriff's having us all double back. Looks like Porter might be in the area still. Well, we don't know for sure, but chances are he is. So if you hear anything, call us. How'd you two get here?
Huh?
I didn't see any car out front.
We walked from the highway. We ran out of gas.
Oh, want to lift back to town?
Oh, yes. Yes.
We can't, hon. Huh? We've already called a garage.
Oh, well, I'll be on my way.
Officer!
Yes, ma'am?
Wouldn't you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, I would for a fact. I just haven't got the time. Thanks anyway.
Real smart, aren't you, chick? I ought to belt you good.
Go ahead, you bully.
Oh, you got spunk, chick. I like that. Hey, Jeffries, how come you turned down the chance to get out of here?
You know why. I was afraid of what you'd do to Mrs. Meeker.
Smart boy. Don't look so sad, farmer. You know what they say. While there's life, there's hope. Who knows? Maybe J. Edgar Hoover will stop by later on. All right, sis. Get the rope. Any more beer in this joint, sis?
No.
2 measly cans. Old farmer, he don't believe in drinking, huh? What do you believe in, farmer? Money? Where you got it stashed away? You can tell us. We're all friends here.
I want some water.
Okay. Get him some water, chick.
Yeah.
See? You name it, you get it. I'm real accommodating if you treat me right. You don't want to believe all them stories about me. Anybody'd do what I done if he got mad enough. Let me tell you something else. There's lots of guys in padded cells who are saner than most people on the outside.
Here you are, darling.
Thanks, honey.
Oh, ain't that sweet, farmer? Hear her call him darling? How come Sis don't ever call you that?
How long you going to keep us tied up?
Oh, maybe a day, maybe a week, maybe a month. What do you care? You ain't going no place. Yeah, like I was saying, being over in the hospital's no sign of anything at all. I just had a smart lawyer, pleaded insanity, and got away with it. Only now, I don't know how smart he was. I might have gotten off with life. Might have been up for parole in 20 years. Hey, sis, turn on the radio. Yeah, I feel like dancing. Who wants to dance with me? You, chick. Yeah, come on.
No.
You don't want to be like that, chick.
Leave her alone.
Or you do what? Come on, Patricia. Or would you rather I made the ropes a little tighter?
No. I'll dance with you.
You don't have to, honey.
It's all right, Tom.
Sure, Tom, it's all right. What are you so scared about? I ain't gonna bite you. Closer. That's better. Hey, you sure smell good. You know, you forget how women smell when you're locked up.
Please, it's after 2. You can't keep them tied up all night.
Oh, sure I can, sis.
We never did anything to you. Why can't you go away and leave us alone?
You get your loving husband to cough up his money, and I might just do that.
I can't stand any more of this, Vern. Give him the money and get him out of here.
Come on, Vern, old boy. Where you got it here?
She don't know what she's saying there. There's no money.
Oh, stop it. I'm sick and tired of the way you cry poor all the time. Everybody in the township knows you got money hid all around the place. You want to stay tied up forever?
Or worse, there ain't no amount of money worth a man's life, farmer. Where is it?
For heaven's sake, Meeker, tell him. I'll split it with you.
You got money, Jeffries?
Well, I meant I'll give him a check.
Not even if I had it, he wouldn't leave. The woods are full of policemen. Well, what good would money be to him?
Now, look at it this way, farmer. If I get the money, maybe I leave. Maybe I wait around a few days till they stop looking so hard. But at least that way, you stay reasonably healthy. Now, if I don't get the money, I stick around anyway. But you ain't going to enjoy it at all. Get it, big man? Get him some water, chick.
Yes.
I just can't seem to control this temper of mine. Real shame.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Vern, honey, I can't stand you being beat up. Tell him where the money is.
Old farmer's gonna be a big man again.
Here, Mr. Meeker.
Hey, give me the glass.
Huh?
He ain't thirsty anymore. Now listen to me, Vern. Don't think I won't mess you up. I'd enjoy it. But maybe you don't care too much about yourself. Okay. How much do you care about your pretty little wifey, huh?
Don't you dare come near me.
She can't hardly stand me, farmer. Don't that upset you? You know what I'm going to do if you don't come across? You got any kind of imagination at all? Huh? Me and Sis here. You think about it.
No! Vern, please tell him.
Please, Mr. Meeker,
Leave
please.
her alone. I'll give you money.
Sure. Write me a check, Sonny, huh? Where is it, farmer?
Please, no more, don't.
Our music will continue in a moment. George Porter, convicted murderer who escaped yesterday afternoon from the Lakewood State Hospital, has been captured by state police on the outskirts of Twin Oaks. We repeat, George Porter has been captured. For further details, stay tuned to this station.
I didn't figure on that. Well, it's too late to worry about it. All right, Meeker. Where's the dough?
If you're not Porter, who are you?
It doesn't matter, Mrs. Jeffries. All you got to worry about is, do I leave here without her?
I know who he is.
What, Vern?
I know.
Who am I?
I don't know your name, but you and my wife, I know about that.
What are you talking about, Mr. Meeker?
I know she's been sneaking off to meet you every chance she gets. Can't live with a woman 5 years almost and not know what's going on.
Oh, Vern, please. Don't pay any attention to him, folks. He doesn't know what he's saying.
I know, all right. Oh, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, but that didn't work too good. After a while, it even stopped hurting. I figured it might blow over.
How long did it take you to figure out who I was?
I think I kind of knew all along.
You're lying.
Remember when I come back from my chores?
Yeah.
And you were on the phone? You said it was Jesse, and you were telling her not to come over. Well, later, after he got here, the phone rang again. I said it was Ed Caulfield. Well, it wasn't. It was Jessie to say she decided not to come over. Now, if you'd already told her not to, she wouldn't have called. So it had to be somebody who didn't want me to know about him. Him. You called him to tell him about Porter escaping. You figured that was a good way to get hold of my money without me knowing about you, too.
Oh, right. I'm glad it's out. I'm in love with Bill, and he's in love with me. We're going away together. Do you hear? How I stuck it out this long, I'll never know.
Quit jabbing the needle, Betty Lou. Okay, Meeker. Tell me where the money is and we'll clear out.
And if I don't?
We can do it the hard way, too. It's your choice. What's so funny?
You are. You and her. There ain't any money, and there never was. Oh, I know. Everybody around thinks I got some hid away. That's how I got Betty Lou. That's how I kept her. But I haven't got any money.
Oh, he's lying.
Go ahead and search. Tear the place up. Doesn't matter now.
You're telling the truth. There ain't no money. All this for nothing. Okay, the party's over. I'm leaving.
Well, now, wait, Bill. I'll pack a bag.
What for?
Well, I'm going with you.
Not without money, you ain't.
But, Bill, you promised.
What good are you to me without money? Find yourself another boy. Or stay with Farmer. Oh, here's a little souvenir. It ain't loaded.
Oh, Bill, honey.
Suspense.
You've been listening to The Long Night, written for Suspense by Walter Black. In a moment, the names of our players and a word about next week's story of Suspense.
Out of tune because of irregularity? Kellogg's All Brand helps put you back in tune. Kellogg's All Brand is the natural way, the good food way to end constipation caused by lack of bulk in your diet. There's only one All Brand, Kellogg's All Brand. Its whole brand content gentles away constipation, supplies your system with the bulk-forming food you need. Kellogg's All Brand is the only whole brand cereal to bring you the combination of proved effectiveness, appetizing taste, and crispness. It never gets mushy in milk. So get back in tune and stay in tune. It's easy with the one and only Kellogg's All Brand, ALL-BRAN. Safe, reliable, pleasant. Millions enjoy it every day. They know they can count on Kellogg's All Brand to relieve irregularity.
Heard in tonight's story were Ellen McRae as Betty Lou, Bill Adams as Vern, and Sam Gray as Porter. Others in the cast included Charlotte Manson, Herb Duncan, and Walter Black. Listen again next week when we return with Turnabout, written for Suspense by J. Bennett. Another tale well calculated to keep you in
Suspense.
On CBS Radio. 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 On CBS Radio.
Next, a modern mystery classic, Agnes Moorehead's 8th suspense performance of Sorry, Wrong Number on the CBS Radio Network.
Radio 59, WROW, first on the dial, serving Albany, Troy, and Schenectady. Radio 59 time, 5:30.
Suspense.
On May 25th, 1943, a great radio play was performed on Suspense and carried on CBS Radio. That now famous radio play has been transferred to other media as well: television, motion pictures, recordings, and the stage. The title was Sorry, Wrong Number, and it was written by Lucille Fletcher and originally starred Agnes Moorehead. We revive that radio classic now with the same star of 17 years ago. Listen then to Agnes Moorehead in Sorry, Wrong Number, which begins in 1 minute. Remember how much racket automobiles used to make? Time was you practically had to bellow to make yourself heard above the chatter and roar of the engine, the howl of the wind rushing by, and the rattling a rough road gave your poor old buggy and brains. Well, nowadays, with vastly improved automotive engineering and magnificent new superhighways, you literally purr along the road. Now, this is a vast improvement, but one that can offer danger if you're not alert. You're sitting behind the wheel with the miles of highway unrolling smoothly before you. Suddenly, a sharp curve jumps in front of you, and you find you have to use the skill of a professional racer to navigate the curve without getting into real big trouble. Your car was so quiet that your speed had crept up stealthily during those long miles of straightaway. You were burning along without realizing it. The point here, a simple one, is this. Your speedometer was put there for a purpose you can't afford to forget. Keep alert, take care, and get there.
And now, Sorry, Wrong Number, starring Miss Agnes Moorehead. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Operator, I've been dialing Murray Hill 40599 now for the last 3/4 of an hour, and the line is always busy. I don't see how it could be busy that long. Will you try it for me, please?
I will be glad to try that number for you. One moment, please.
You see, it's my husband's office. He's working late tonight, and I'm all alone here in the house. My health is very poor, and I've been feeling so nervous all day.
I am ringing Murray Hill 40599.
Hello? Hello, is Mr. Stevenson there? Hello?
Hello, George? Yes, boss, this is George speaking.
Hello, who's this? What number is this, please?
I'm here with our client. Oh, good. Is everything set up for tonight? Yes, George. He says everything is set up. Good.
What number is this, please?
Where are you now? In the phone booth. Don't worry, everything is okay in my department. Very well. You got the address? Sure, I got it all cased. At 11 o'clock, the private patrolman goes around to a bar on 2nd Avenue for a beer. Yes. At 11:15, a train crosses the bridge. It makes a noise in case her window is open and she should scream.
Hello?
Remember, George, make it quick. Our client doesn't wish her to suffer long. I'll use a knife, then. Yes, a knife will do very well. And remember, afterwards, remove her rings and bracelets and the jewelry in the bureau drawer. Our client wishes it to look like simple robbery. I know. Don't worry. I never muff a job like this. Everything's okay. I never...
Oh, how awful. How unspeakably awful. Operator, I've just been cut off.
I'm sorry. What number were you calling?
Why, it was supposed to be Murray Hill 40599, but it wasn't. Some wires must have got crossed, and I was cut into a wrong number, and I've just heard the most dreadful things, something about a murder. And, operator, you'll simply have to trace that call at once.
What was the number?
Well, I don't know. It was a wrong number, and these two men, they were cold-blooded fiends, and they were going to murder somebody, some poor, innocent woman who was all alone in a house near a bridge. We've got to stop them.
What number were you calling?
Well, that doesn't matter. It was a wrong number. Look, it was obviously a case of some little slip of the finger. I asked you to get me Murray Hill 40599. You dialed it, but your finger must have slipped. And I was connected with some other number. I could hear them, but they couldn't hear me. Now, I simply fail to see why you couldn't make that same mistake again on purpose, why you couldn't try to dial Murray Hill 40599 in the same sort of careless way.
Murray Hill 40599. I will try to get it for you.
Well, thank you. Oh, dear.
I'm sorry, Murray Hill 40599 is busy.
But, operator...
Yes, ma'am?
You didn't try to get that wrong number at all. I asked you explicitly, and all you did was dial correctly.
I'm sorry. I will connect you with the supervisor.
Well, please.
This is the supervisor. May I help you?
Yes, I want you to trace a call, a telephone call, immediately. I don't know where it came from or who was making it, but it's absolutely necessary that it be traced because it was about a murder that someone's planning. A terrible, cold-blooded murder of a poor, innocent woman tonight at 11:15.
I see.
Well, can you trace it for me? Can you track down those men?
I'm not certain. I can try. May I have your name, please?
Mrs. Stevenson, Mrs. Elbert Stevenson. But listen...
And your telephone number, please?
Plaza 37599. But if you go on wasting all this
Why
time...
do you want this call traced, please?
Why? Well, I told you why. These men sounded like killers. They're dangerous. They're going to murder this woman at 11:15 tonight, and I thought the police ought to know.
Have you reported this to the police?
Well, no, not yet.
You want this call checked purely as a private individual?
Well, yes, but meanwhile...
I'm sorry, Mrs. Stevenson, but I'm afraid we couldn't trace the call just on your say-so as a private individual. We'd have to have something more official.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Well, all right, I'll call the police.
Thank you. I'm sure that would be the best way to get...
Oh, ridiculous.
The second act of Suspense continues in 1 minute.
Meet star Stuart Irwin.
Nothing's worse for an actor than a nasty cold. To feel better quickly, I take wonderful 4-way cold tablets. The fast way to relieve cold distress.
Right. Tests of all the leading cold tablets proved 4-way fastest acting. 4-way starts in minutes to relieve muscular pains, headache, reduce fever, calm upset stomach, also overcomes irregularity.
Take my advice. For your next cold, take 4-way cold tablets. The fast way to relieve those cold miseries.
4-way, only 29 cents.
Our program will continue in a moment after a word about another fine product of Grove Laboratories. Had dandruff for years? Now get rid of it in 3 minutes with Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo. 3 minutes with Fitch regularly is guaranteed to keep unsightly dandruff away forever. Apply Fitch before wetting hair, rub in 1 minute. Add water, lather 1 minute. Then rinse 1 minute. Every trace of dandruff goes down the drain. 3 minutes with Fitch. Embarrassing dandruff's gone. Fitch can also leave hair up to 35% brighter. Get Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo today.
And now, we continue with Act 2 of Sorry, Wrong Number, starring Miss Agnes Moorehead. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Operator?
The police department. Get me the police department, please.
Thank you. I will connect you with the police department.
Oh, dear. You have to dial. Can't you ring them directly?
Police Station, Precinct 43, Sergeant Martin speaking.
Police department? Oh, this is Mrs. Stevenson. Mrs. Elbert Smythe Stevenson of 53 North Sutton Place. I'm calling up to report a murder. I mean, the murder hasn't been committed yet, but I overheard plans for it over the telephone, over a wrong number that the operator gave me.
Yes, ma'am.
It was a perfectly definite murder. I heard their plans distinctly. 2 men were talking, and they were going to murder some woman at 11:15 tonight. She lived in a house near a bridge. Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am.
And there was a private patrolman on the street. He was going to go around for a beer on 2nd Avenue. And there was some third man, a client, who was paying to have this poor woman murdered. They were going to take her rings and bracelets and use a knife. Well, it's just unnerved me dreadfully, and I'm not well.
I see, and when was all this, ma'am?
About 8 minutes ago.
And what was that number you were calling?
Murray Hill 40599, but that wasn't the number I overheard. I mean, Murray Hill 40599 is my husband's office. He's working late tonight, and I was trying to reach him to ask him to come home. I'm an invalid, you know, and it's the maid's night off, and I hate to be alone, even though he says I'm perfectly safe as long as I have the telephone right beside my bed.
Well, we'll look into it, Mrs. Stevenson, see if we can check it with the telephone company.
Check it! I've already taken care of that.
Oh, you have?
Yes, and personally I feel you ought to do something far more immediate and drastic than just check the call. I'd say the whole thing calls for a search. A complete and thorough search of the whole city. I'm very near the bridge, and I'm not far from 2nd Avenue, and I know I'd feel a whole lot better if you sent around a radio car to this neighborhood at once.
And what makes you think the murder's going to be committed in your neighborhood, ma'am?
Well, I don't know. Only the coincidence is so horrible. 2nd Avenue, the patrolman, the bridge.
Look, lady, why don't you look at it this way? Supposing you hadn't broken in on that telephone call. Supposing you'd got your husband the way you always do. You wouldn't be so upset, would you?
Well, I suppose not, only it sounded so inhuman, so cold-blooded.
Unless, of course, you have some reason for thinking that someone may be planning to murder you.
Me? Oh, no, I hardly think so. I mean, why should anybody? I'm alone all day and night. I see nobody except my maid, Eloise. She's a big girl. She weighs 200 pounds. She's too lazy to bring up my breakfast tray. And the only other person is my husband, Albert. He's just crazy about me. He just adores me. Waits on me hand and foot. Has scarcely left my side since I took sick 12 years ago.
Well, then there's nothing for you to worry about. Now, if you'll just leave the rest of this to us, we'll take care of it.
But what will you do? It's so late. It's nearly 11 now.
We'll take care of it, lady.
Well, will you broadcast it all over the city and send out squads? And warn your radio cars to watch out, especially in suspicious neighborhoods like mine.
Look, lady, I said we'd take care of it. Just now I've got a couple of trunks here that require my immediate attention. Good night, ma'am, and thank you.
Oh, you idiot. Oh. Now, why did I hang up the phone like that? Now he'll think I am a fool. Oh, why doesn't Albert come home? Why doesn't he? Get the operator. Operator, for heaven's sake, will you ring that Murray Hill 40599 number again? I can't think what's keeping him so long.
I will try it for you.
Try.
I'm sorry, Murray Hill 40599 is busy.
I can hear it. You don't have to tell me. I know it's busy. Oh, if I could only get out of this bed for a little while. If I could just get a breath of fresh air or just lean out of the window and see the street. Oh. Hello? Albert? Hello? 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 Oh, what's the matter with this phone? Hello? Hello? What in the world? Hello? Hello? Oh, for heaven's sake, who is this? Hello? 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 What in the world? What are they trying to do to me anyway?
Operator.
Hello, operator. I don't know what's the matter with this telephone tonight, but it's positively driving me crazy. I've never seen such inefficient, miserable service. Now, look, I'm an invalid, and I'm very nervous, and I'm not supposed to be annoyed. But if this keeps on much longer...
What seems to be the trouble, please?
Well, everything's wrong. I haven't had one bit of satisfaction out of one call I've made this evening. The whole world could be murdered for all you people care, and now my phone keeps ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing every 5 seconds, and when I pick it up, there's no one there.
I'm sorry. If you will hang up, I will test it for you.
I don't want you to test it for me. I want you to put that call through, whoever it is, at once.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You can't? Oh, you can't. And why? Why, may I ask?
The dial system is automatic.
Automatic? And meanwhile, I've got to sit here in my bed suffering every time that phone rings, imagining everything.
I will try to check the trouble for you.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm going to be out of my mind. Hello? Hello, stop ringing me. Do you hear? Answer me. Who is this? Do you realize you're driving me crazy? Who's calling me? What are you doing it for? Now, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I say, hello. If you don't stop ringing me, I'm going to call the police. You hear? The police. Oh, if Albert would only come home. Oh, let it ring. Go on, ring. It's a trick of some kind. I won't answer that one. Go on, ring.
Act 3 of Suspense follows in 1 minute.
At this moment, it's beyond mankind's capacity to guess what will occupy the attention of CBS Radio's Bob and Ray tomorrow night. It's possible they may be investigating such matters as the molecular structure of money, or giving the recipe for vulcanized bison. Perhaps distinguished correspondent Wally Ballou may take us via the magic of radio to the broom garage of a witch. Or we may receive a report on our feathered friends from the Bird Lady, whose discourse on the drag-tailed blockbuster recently created unparalleled apathy among bird watchers from coast to coast. Actually, you may not hear any of these matters. If you're courageous, though, take potluck with the boys. Anything they serve up is full of chuckles. That's Bob and Ray, weeknights at this spot on your radio dial. Laugh along, too, with Amos and Andy Griffith, and Burns and Allen on Comedy Time, Monday through Friday on CBS Radio.
And now, we continue with Act 3 of Sorry, Wrong Number, starring Miss Agnes Moorehead. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Stop ringing, will you?
Hello?
Stop it, just stop.
Hello, is this Plaza 37599?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sorry, this is Plaza 37599.
This is Western Union. I have a telegram here from Mrs. Albert Stevenson.
Oh, well, I'm Mrs. Stevenson.
The telegram is as follows. Darling, terribly sorry. Tried to get you for last hour, but line busy.
Oh.
Leaving for Boston 11 p.m. tonight on urgent business.
Oh, no.
Back tomorrow afternoon. Keep happy. Love, signed Albert.
Oh, no.
Do you wish us to deliver a copy of the message?
No, thank you.
Thank you, madam. Good night.
Good night. Oh, no. I don't believe it. He couldn't do it. Not when he knows I'll be all alone. It's some trick, some fiendish trick. Operator, try that Murray Hill 40599 number for me just once more, please.
You may dial that number direct.
Oh, I can't do it. No one will do anything for me. Oh, he's got to be there. Oh, he's gone. Oh, Albert, how could you? How could you? I can't be alone tonight. I just can't. If I'm alone one more second, I'll go mad. I don't care what he says or what the expense is. I'm a sick woman. I'm entitled to a little consideration. Information. I want the telephone number of Henchley Hospital.
Henchley Hospital? Do you have the street address?
No, but it's somewhere in the 70s. It's a very small, private, and exclusive hospital where I had my appendix out 2 years ago. Henchley, H-E-N-C.
One moment, please.
Well, please hurry. And please, what is the time?
You may find out the time by dialing Meridian 71212.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I've no time to be dialing.
The Henchley Hospital is Butterfield 8.
Butterfield
2598.
Oh. Butterfield 8 2 5 9 8.
Henchley Hospital, good evening.
Nurses' registry, please.
Who was it you wished to speak to, please?
I want the nurses' registry at once. I want a trained nurse. I want to hire her immediately for the night.
I see. And what is the nature of the case, madam?
Nerves! I'm very nervous. I need soothing and companionship. You see, my husband is away.
Have you been recommended to us by any doctor in particular, madam?
No.
And our superintendent has asked us to send people out only in those cases where the physician in charge feels it is absolutely necessary.
Well, it is absolutely necessary. I'm a sick woman. I'm very upset. I'm alone in this house, and I'm an invalid, and tonight I overheard a telephone conversation that upset me dreadfully. In fact, if someone doesn't come at once, I'm afraid I'll go out of my mind.
I see. Well, I'll speak to Miss Phillips as soon as she comes in.
Miss Phillips?
And what is your name, madam?
When do you expect her in?
Well, I really couldn't say. She went out to supper at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? But it's not 11 yet. Where's my clock? Oh, my clock has stopped. Oh, what time is it?
Just 15 minutes past 11.
Oh, what was that?
What, madam?
That click, just now, in my own telephone. As though someone has lifted the receiver off the hook of the extension phone downstairs.
I didn't hear it, madam. Now about...
But I did! There's someone in this house. Someone downstairs in the kitchen, and they're listening to me now. I won't pick it up. I won't let them hear me. I'll be quiet and unhealthy. But if I do call someone now, while they're still down there, there'll be no time. I've got to get the operator. I've got to get the operator. Operator, I'm in desperate trouble.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. Please speak louder.
I don't dare. There's someone listening. Can you hear me now?
I'm sorry.
But you've got to hear me. Oh, please, you've got to help me. There's someone in this house. Someone who's going to murder me, and you've got to get in touch with him. There it is. Did you hear it? He's put it down. He's put down the extension phone. He's coming up. He's coming up the stairs. Oh, give me the police department. Give me the police department.
One moment, please. I will connect you.
Please. Get the police. Somebody's got to hurry. Get the police, please. Oh, my God. What do you want? Oh, don't come near me. Please, I haven't hurt anybody. Please, please don't hurt me. Please. I haven't done anything.
Police Department, Precinct 43, Sergeant Martin speaking. Police Department, Precinct 43, Sergeant Martin speaking.
Police Department? Sorry, wrong number. Don't worry, everything is okay here.
Suspense. In which Miss Agnes Moorehead starred in William N. Robeson's production of Sorry, Wrong Number, written by Lucille Fletcher. In a moment, the names of our supporting players and a word about next week's story of Suspense.
Are you all out of tune because you're irregular? Then help yourself get back in tune with Kellogg's All Brand. You'll feel right on pitch when Kellogg's All Brand goes gently to work. Relieves constipation due to lack of bulk by supplying your system with bulk-forming whole bran. Yes, a daily bowlful of Kellogg's All Bran with milk helps put you right back in tune. The natural way. The good-tasting way, too. Fact is, Kellogg's All Bran is the one brand cereal that combines proved effectiveness with appetizing taste and crispness. It never gets mushy in milk. So remember, if constipation's a problem, gentle it away, as millions do, with Kellogg's All Bran. The good food way to keep regular as clockwork. ALL-BRAN. Kellogg's All Bran. At your grocer's.
Supporting Miss Moorehead in Sorry, Wrong Number were Jeanette Nolan, Virginia Gregg, Ellen Morgan, Joe DeSantis, Byron Kane, and Norm Alden.
Listen again next week when we return with The Crank Letter by Walter Black. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Listen every week to Suspense on CBS Radio. 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 Radio.
And now, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
The target, a solidly built two-story brick building on the edge of the industrial section of the city. The obstacle, 3 locked iron doors and 12 armed guards. The prize, $3 million in cash. The problem, to penetrate past the 3 locked doors and the armed guards and emerge safely with the money. The answer?
Just for the record, the name is Pete Wilson. Job? Night superintendent of the Lakeside Municipal Crematorium. Time, midnight about a year ago, with a thunderstorm bowling duck pins in the sky. I was reading the Western in my little office by the front door. My job was a nice, quiet one. We hardly ever had any customers at night. My entire staff, Danny Maxwell, was mopping the reception room when I heard the door open and someone come in. Then the daddy of all thunderbolts lifted me out of my chair. And whoever had come in spoke to Danny.
Hey, did you see that flash? Bright enough to be Judgment Day.
I guess it was Judgment Day, all right. For some people, that is. Did you know 2 people died just since you come in the door?
They did, huh? Died where?
Someplace in this country. Now 1 more has died.
That makes 3.
Now it's 4. That's the mortality rate for this country, 4 a minute. For the city, it's 1 every 30 minutes.
2 an hour.
48 every day.
And you'll be one of them if you keep up this line of chatter. I want to see your boss. Get him out here.
It was Al Thomas's voice, and of all the people in the world I didn't want to see, Al was all of them. But I got outside fast. Al Thomas. Well, long time no see.
Yeah, Petey boy, you're looking good, real good.
Excuse me, Mr. Pete, but this gentleman
is an old friend of mine, Danny. Go on out back and clean up. I want to talk to him. Danny went off with his mop, and I took Al into my office. I got out the bottle of bourbon I used to help the prowl cowboys warm up with on cold nights. Al took off his wet $90 gabardine topcoat and smiled at me with big shark teeth.
Ah, nice setup you got here, Pete. Your own boss, lots of time to yourself, everything nice and quiet.
I like it quiet, Al.
Yeah, you always did, didn't you? Remember how noisy our cell used to be? Always somebody in a cell block coughing or snoring or choking or screaming?
Yeah, I remember.
Look, what are we talking about cells? Let's talk about something interesting. Like money.
Money, Al?
Money. I got a little job in mind, Pete, and I need some help. You.
Al, I'd certainly like to help out, but the doc told me to avoid any excitement. The old ticker, you know.
Excitement? This will be like wheeling the baby to church. Tell me, Petey, can you drive a horse?
Well, sure, I can drive a horse.
Then you're in. I'm giving you a 20% piece. The total take should be $3 million. So you'll be the first guy in history to earn $600,000 for driving a horse. Any questions, Petey?
Oh, what kind of a horse, Al?
Horse? Who said anything about a horse? I asked if you could drive a hearse. A hearse, boy, a hearse!
The last thing I wanted was to get back into the business. And the last person I wanted to get back into it with was my old cellmate, Al. But if he wanted me, I was stuck. Being a 3-time loser, all he had to do was plant some hot goods on me and call the cops, and I was up for life. I had to play along. So the next afternoon, I went to see him in his room in a crummy lodging house, and he took me to the window and pointed.
See that steam shovel across the street?
Well, sure, I see it. Excavating for a new building.
Yeah, and you see the solid old brick building right next to it?
Uh-huh. It's the main headquarters of Dollar Delivery, the big armored car outfit.
Right.
It's where they load the armored cars with the money.
Now, every Thursday night, there's better than $3 million in that building, Pete, being packaged for payrolls in this area. Next Thursday night, we're cutting ourselves in on that $3 million.
Just, you and me? Just the two of us knocking over 12 armed guards and 3 locked doors and...
Petey, relax. Of course we're not trying anything like that.
I was afraid for a minute.
I use brains, Pete. Brains, not muscles. You know who's operating that steam shovel?
Huh?
Marty Brannigan.
Marty Brannigan?
That's right. The whole construction gang is part of his mob. They have the foundation of the Dollar Delivery building weakened in one spot so it's all ready to cave. And next Thursday, it will cave. They'll just walk in and pick up the dough.
But then, where do we come in, huh?
Oh, that's simple, Pete. We take it away from them.
So that's how the Dollar Delivery holdup started. Anyway, how my part in it started. Al didn't explain anymore, and I didn't ask no questions. Al didn't like questions. But next night, he dropped into the crematorium, and I showed him how we take care of our customers. Now, back here, Al, is the receiving door.
Mm-hmm.
From the outside, a box is rolled through on these steel rollers. One man can handle it. Yeah, I'll show you how the whole deal works. It's practically automatic. Danny!
Yes, Mr. Pete?
Come out here a minute.
What do we need him for?
Danny always does the honors.
Well, can you trust him if he starts talking?
No, Danny never talks. He's punchy. He used to be in the ring. As fast as a thing happens, he forgets it.
Here, Mr. Pete.
Yeah, well, show my friend Al how we handle this, eh?
Oh, sure, Mr. Pete. First I push this button.
That turns on the furnace, Al.
Mm-hmm.
And then I push the box down the steel rollers like this.
Now watch, the furnace door opens automatically.
Hey, the box is rolling right into the flames.
All automatic. Now the door will shut down. That's all there is to it. Okay, Danny. Go on back out front.
Yes, Mr. Pete.
Very neat. What's down these stairs?
Oh, that's the storage room. We keep cleaning supplies down there, urns, stuff like that.
Good. We'll hide the money down there.
Hide the money here?
You heard me. We gotta hide it someplace, Pete. This is one spot it won't be looked for. That's all then till Thursday night. Oh, except I'll need an official form.
Well, what kind of official form, Al?
The regular kind. Authorizing a cremation.
I wished I knew what Al was figuring on. But like I say, Al didn't like questions. When I thought about the job, taking $3 million away from Marty Brannigan's mob, I went hot and cold. I wanted to bow out, but didn't know how. Al wanted me to help for some reason, and what Al wanted, he got. So I sweated it out, and finally Thursday night came, and along about midnight, I found myself in Al's room watching the Dollar Delivery building across the street. A truck drove up to it and inside.
There goes one of the armored cars inside now to pick up a payroll delivery. Any minute, Marty Brannigan will make his move.
Everything seems so quiet.
What do you want, a brass band? Keep quiet and listen. That was Marty Brannigan getting inside. His boys are in there now. Now, if we don't hear any shooting or an alarm, by the time I count to 10, they pull it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, they've done it. Now it's time for us, Pete. Come on.
Well, where to, Al?
To buy a quart of milk, chum.
Al led me out the back way, and we started walking through the dark, quiet streets. We walked 5 blocks, 10, and then the quiet night blew wide open.
All right, the alarm's been sounded, but Brannigan and his boys are a long way from the Dollar Delivery building by now.
Sure, but anything moving in this town is going to be stopped and searched.
They know that. All right, here we are.
Where?
See that milk wagon at the curb?
Yeah, I see it.
Here comes the driver delivering the milk. Now, act drunk and try to buy a quart from him. Go ahead.
Buddy, Hey, buddy.
Yeah, what is it?
Listen, brother, I want to buy a quart of milk.
I just deliver, Mac. I don't sell.
Well, my old lady sent me out to give her a quart of milk. Just 1 quart. Now, let me have one little old quart, buddy.
Hey, let go of my arm, you lush. Let go, I say. Okay, take this.
Just as the milkman slugged me, Al stepped in from behind and laid a sap over his ear. We caught him and dragged him into the milk wagon and tossed him in back on top of the cases of milk. Then I found myself standing there with the reins in my hand.
All right, Pete, you said you could drive a horse and drive.
Come on, boy. Come on.
In the next block, there's an alley. Turn into it.
Oh, yeah, sure. I hope none of them prowl cars stop us.
Who's going to stop a milk wagon?
Well, they might notice we aren't delivering any milk.
Don't worry, they won't. They're all heading for the dollar delivery building. And that's one place they won't find anything. Brannigan and his mob have had 17 minutes to make a getaway.
Then they got away with the dollars, too. Where does that leave us?
With all the cream, chum. That milkman in back there is one of the mob.
One of Brannigan's mob?
Sure, he's been on the job for 6 months. That's how long Brannigan's been planning this. Marty wasn't taking any chance of being stopped and searched. First thing he did was stop and transfer all the loot to this milk wagon. The money is back there, Petey, under the milk.
Huh?
Like I said, who's going to stop a milk wagon? Okay, here's the alley. Turn in here.
I turned the horse into the alley. It was lined with garages. I maneuvered the horse and wagon into one of them, and Al slammed the door shut. While I took time to mop my brow, Al was already opening the door into the next garage.
Hey, Pete, come here and look.
Yeah, sure. At what?
In there. All parked and ready.
Holy cow. It's a hearse.
That's right, a nice, respectable-looking hearse. And in that hearse is a plain pine coffin. Petey, we're going to fill that coffin with $3 million. Then we'll drive it to the crematorium. We'll unload the box and hide the money in the storage room, then put the coffin through the furnace just as if it was a legitimate customer. I got all the documents. Made out for Albert G. Cash. Albert G. Cash of Dorchmont. Now, in about a week, we'll load the dough into the hearse again, and I'll drive it right out of the state. Nobody's going to suspect the hearse, Petey. Okay, let's get busy. We got to put Mr. Cash in his coffin.
Al and I lugged the money sacks in the milk wagon and stowed them in the empty coffin. When we finished, Al went back to check on the unconscious driver, and I heard him yell,
Hey, Pete, come here. This guy is...
By the time I got there, Al Thomas was stretched out on the garage floor, and the milkman was gone, running. I didn't have time to wonder about him. I had to look after Al. He had an ugly gash in his head, and the blood was pouring down his face. I mopped off the blood and lugged into the hearse, where I stretched him out on the front seat. He shook his head groggy and tried to sit up.
Oh, you slugged me, Pete. You waited for me. Slug me.
Now, take it easy, Al. Don't try to talk.
We got to get the dough hid. And you got to get me back to my room.
You need a doc. You're hurt bad.
No, Doc. Get the dough to the crematorium and hide it. Oh, come on. Get going.
I got the motor started and drove the hearse out of there. I just hoped no cops would wonder what a hearse was doing on the street so late. If anybody asked, we were from out of town. One prowl car went by without stopping. Then we returned into the parking space back at the municipal crematorium. Everything was quiet. I slid the pine box holding Mr. Cash onto the loading platform and through the door on the conveyor. And I helped Al inside. All right, Al. Another couple of steps. That's it. Okay, we're inside. Now we'll hide the dough, and then we'll get you back to your room and get the hearse back in its garage. I'll get rid of the milk wagon, and we're set, eh?
Pete, I feel pretty bad, Peter. I gotta lie down.
Mr. Pete! Is that you, Mr. Pete?
Al, you gotta hide. Stand behind this pillar.
Mr. Pete! Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Well, what is it, Danny?
I got the front all cleaned up. You want me to clean up back here now?
No, not yet. Later.
Hey, is that a customer come in that box?
Yeah, it's Mr. A.G. Cash at Dorchmont. Now, look, Danny.
Ain't it pretty late to be receiving customers?
Well, it's a rush job. The family's leaving town in the morning. And then now go sweep out the chapel and stay there until I call you, huh?
Well, sure, Mr. Pete. Do I do the honors?
Later. And then I'll beat it. All right, Al, you can come out now. Danny's gone. Hey, Al, what's the matter? You look so funny. Al! Al hit the floor like a sandbag and just lay there. I bent over him, feeling for his pulse. And then I knew. Al Thomas was dead.
In just a moment, we will return for the concluding act of Suspense.
Confidentially, before I got the happy habit, I never could have talked to strangers this way. Mumbled, maybe, but talked? Oh, never. And my happy habit is catching. One listen does it. Arthur Godfrey, Art Linkletter's House Party, Gary Moore, and the new Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney show. CBS Radio has them all. It's live showbiz sound. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Catch?
Al was dead, all right. Sometimes a skull fracture has a delayed effect like that. I turned hot and then cold. There was a buzzing in my ears. Now I had a cold corpse, $3 million in hot cash, and an unexplained hearse on my hands. If I could juggle them all fast enough, I was a millionaire. But if I fumbled, well, who'd ever believed I hadn't killed Al for the loot? I'm up my face. Should I? Shouldn't I? Could I? Couldn't I? I began to think I could do it. I could hide Al and the money in the storeroom, burn the coffin, get rid of the hearse, and then...
Mr. Pete!
Huh?
Mr. Pete!
Yeah. What is it, Danny?
There's 2 cops out front asking for you.
2, the cops?
Officer Hunt and Officer Connell. They want to ask you some questions.
Oh, okay. Tell them I'll be right in. No, I didn't have no choice. I got Al's body out of sight as fast as I could. No time to lug him down to the storage room. And inside 60 seconds, I was out front talking to Hunt and Connell, the prowl car team who patrolled our neighborhood.
Pete, we wanted to ask you, did you hear anything unusual tonight?
Just sirens, lots of them. Something big happen?
Not unless you count $2.5 million big.
$2.5 million?
Somebody knocked over $1 delivery and got away with $2.5 million. Missed $500,000 in their hurry.
Yeah, we've been searching every car and truck in the streets. No sign of the dough. Headquarters thinks the gang hid it and broke up.
Hid it, huh?
Now we're searching block by block. You hear any unusual noises, trucks or cars stopping, anything like that?
No, not me. Not a thing.
You don't mind if we search the place?
Search the crematorium? Oh, of course not. Oh, but first, I got some embalming fluid I'd like you to test.
Embalming fluid, huh? It sounds interesting. What do you say, Hunt?
I say let's try it.
Okay. Right over here in my office. Step in. Be comfortable. I keep it in here, filed under E. The best Kentucky bourbon embalming fluid. See what you think, eh?
Man, that'll put life in a mummy. Here, Connell.
Thanks, Hunt. You're right. That'll make the dead ones happy and the live ones happier.
Well, have another. It'll be a long night.
You can say that twice. The captain is really going to ride us to find that dough. Well, happy days.
They each had another drink and then went out to look around. I sat there and held my breath, praying they wouldn't find Al and notice the hearse out back. They looked around for a minute and then I heard them go out. I kept on sitting there until my heart stopped pounding. Finally, I went out to finish the job of hiding my dough. I was a millionaire now. 2.5 times a millionaire. And all of it tax-free. I even had a couple of nasty thoughts for Marty Brannigan's stupidity and missing the other $500 grand. And as I stood in the reception room listening, I heard something. And all of a sudden I had a horrible thought. And I began to run toward the back. Danny!
Yeah, Mr. Pete?
Danny, did you...
Did I what, Mr. Pete?
Danny, where's the box from Mr. Cashier?
Well, you said it was a rush job, so I processed it.
Oh, no. Let me look. Let me see. Oh, you did it. It's in there. It's burning.
I figured you'd be glad to have it done, Mr. Pete. Say, tell me, what did his initials stand for? I mean, A.G. Cash.
Stand for his initials? I'll tell you. All gone, Danny. All gone. Cash. Yes, it was all gone, all right. The whole $2.5 million. Cremated. Well, I was passing out drinks to Hunt and Connell. Well, the dollar delivery boys and the feds finally caught Marty Brannigan and his mob. But they never would buy the story that Marty didn't have any idea where the money went to. Tell them to look in the urn on the top shelf of the storage room of the Lakeside Municipal Crematorium. Has the name A.G. Cash on it. I don't suppose they'll be able to do much with the nice white ashes in the urn. But ask them to be gentle with them. They're not only the most expensive ashes in the world, but they're also all that's left of Al Thomas. Because the only place I could hide Al in a hurry was to undo the trick lid of the coffin and put Al on top of the money and then latch it shut again. So Al and the dough went in the furnace together. Anyway, he died rich. And I like to think he made a liar out of those jerks who go around saying you can't take it with you. If anybody ever took it with him, it was Al.
Suspense.
You have been listening to Coffin for Mr. Cash, written for Suspense by Robert Arthur. In a moment, the names of our players and a word about next week's story of Suspense.
Are you all out of tune because you're irregular? Then help yourself get back in tune with Kellogg's All Brand. You'll feel right on pitch when Kellogg's All Brand goes gently to work. Relieves constipation due to lack of bulk by supplying your system with bulk-forming whole bran. Yes, a daily bowlful of Kellogg's All Brand with milk helps put you right back in tune. The natural way. The good-tasting way, too. Fact is, Kellogg's All Bran is the one brand cereal that combines proved effectiveness with appetizing taste and crispness. It never gets mushy in milk. So remember, if constipation's a problem, gentle it away, as millions do, with Kellogg's All Bran. The good food way to keep regular as clockwork. ALL-BRAN. Kellogg's All Bran. At your grocer's.
Heard in tonight's story were Leon Janney as Pete Wilson and Mandel Kramer as Al Thomas. Others in the cast included Sam Raskin, Sam Gray, Joseph Boland, and Bob Donnelly. Listen again next week when we return with A Shipment of Mute Fate by Martin Storm. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Today's story, One More Shot, written for Suspense by William N. Robeson.
Hold it, please. One more shot. Thank you. Here you are, Bobby. Take this plate with the others and get them into the office pronto.
Sure thing, Dad.
That's my son, Bobby, running the newspaper photography business from the ground up. He's my courier. He rushes the plates from the field into the office. Two things Bobby and I like more than anything else are cameras and motorcycles. That's why I asked to cover this cycle race. That was the winner I just photographed. Just in time for the early evening edition, if Bobby makes the office in time. He didn't. Bobby never got to the office at all. He went off the highway at Coleman's grave. He was dead when the police arrived. A victim of too much speed, they said. Just another traffic accident. But I didn't believe it. Bobby was too good a driver. He was too careful. So I did some investigating on my own. And then I went to see my friend, Sergeant Quad, in homicide.
I checked it out with traffic, Bernie. It was just another unfortunate accident.
It was not an accident, Quad. It was murder.
Look, Bernie, I can understand how upset you are. I know what it must mean to you.
Do you? Well, there's one thing you don't know.
What's that?
Where are the exposed photographic plates?
What plates?
The ones I gave Bobby to take to the office. They weren't in the saddlebag of his cycle when they found him, were they?
No.
Of course they weren't. That's why Bobby was run off the road. Somebody wanted those pictures. Bad enough to murder for them.
Who?
How do I know?
Well, it's fantastic.
Maybe it is, but the fact is he left that field with 4 photographic plates, and they were gone when his body was found.
Well, who were the pictures of?
I can't remember. Winners of races, officials. That's not important now. The first thing is we got to find who ran Bobby off the road.
You're sure he was run off the road?
Are you sure he wasn't?
No.
Then will you go back and look over the scene of the accident with me?
Okay, Bernie. This much I'll do for you.
So we went back to the scene of the accident on Coleman's grade. At this point, the curve was too gradual for the most inept driver to go off the road. I walked up the hill, my eyes glued to the pavement, until I found what I was sure would be there. Hey, Quad, look at this. See
what?
here? Look, by the curve. Flakes of green paint.
Yeah, so?
Bobby's bike was painted black. So Quad collected the tiny flecks of green paint in an envelope, and he promised to have the police chemist analyze them. Then we went back to the police garage, where what was left of Bobby's wrecked motorcycle was piled in the corner. I thought so.
What, Bernie?
Look here on the handlebar.
Smudge of green paint. Could be the same.
Looks like it.
All right, we'll check it out. Hey, look here. Wedged in the frame. Kick pedal.
Motorcycle has only one, Quad. This one has 2. Extra pedals off an English BSA. Well, what do you think now?
Looks like you got something, Bernie.
I mean, it looks like my son was run off the road by an English BSA painted green.
Yeah, it does.
But who was driving that bike, and why did he do it?
I don't know, Bernie. But I'm sure going to try to find out.
While Quad was running down the paint shops to find one that might have repainted a green BSA, in the part sellers to find who sold a new BSA kick pedal, I had my work cut out for me. I rounded up all the pictures that were shot by all the press photographers of the motorcycle meet at Mills Field. At last, Quad found a man who had painted a green BSA blue and another one who had sold a BSA kick pedal. And we brought them into headquarters to look at the blow-ups of the pictures. They went over each one carefully, examining each face in the crowd with a magnifying glass. Finally...
Yeah, this is him, Sergeant.
Where?
Here. Yeah, this is the guy that had me paint his cycle.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Mr. Morris? This look like the man who bought a new kick pedal from you?
Yeah. That looks like him, all right.
Well, Bernie, this seems to be your man. Take a look.
Yeah, this is a long shot of the whole infield taken by Johnny Jones from the press box.
Mm-hmm.
See, here I am, side, just snapping a picture.
Yeah, I noticed that. Now, wait a minute. Standing next to the suspect these gentlemen have indicated. You recognize who that is?
Which one?
One in the Mickey Cohen hat, sports shirt buttoned at the neck, no tie.
Oh, yeah.
Does he look familiar to you?
Oh, I'll be... Rocco Malatesta.
That's what I thought. How come you're taking his picture?
I wasn't. They were all gathered around the winner of the race, the kid in front. I was taking his picture.
And Rocco was in the shot, and he didn't want to be, so he sent the punk standing next to him to see that your boy never got the plates to the paper.
But why? Why?
Because Rocco doesn't want anyone to know he's back in town, that's why. At least he don't want to advertise the fact in the paper.
What's he doing at a motorcycle meet in broad daylight? That's the first time he's been in the sunlight since he graduated from grade school.
Motorcycle meet. Motorcycles. Of course, that's it.
What?
These motorcycle raids. We've been having an epidemic of them. One night, a cycle club wrecks a tavern on the south side. A few days later, another club demolishes a drive-in over in the east end. Half a dozen of them in the last month, all demanding protection money. All different clubs. Didn't make any sense until right now.
You mean with Rocco behind it, it would?
It might. But, like everything else about Rocco, how are you going to prove it?
Well, anyway, we're not looking for Rocco. We're looking for this creep standing beside him. The one who killed Bobby.
We'll find him, Bernie, if we have to shake down every cycle club in town.
No, this isn't the way to do it, Quad.
What do you mean?
You might scare him off. Let me do it.
You do it? How?
I used to be a pretty hot rider. Let me get a cycle and join a club. I'll find this murderer for you. I got more reason to than you have.
In just a moment, we will return for the second act of Suspense.
Hi, Whitey. Gonna throw a few fast Whitey board curves?
Not now. It's spring and my car's got a date at the service station.
Hello, Mr. Ford. In for that spring oil change?
Right. And it's time for a fresh Fram oil filter. Better check my engine air filter, too.
Will do, Mr. Ford.
Say, you believe in taking good care of your car, eh, Whitey?
You bet. The car needs regular oil changes and a fresh Fram filter every 5,000 miles.
Well, why a new filter every 5,000 miles, Whitey?
Because stop-and-go driving can load your oil fast with sludge and do real engine damage.
Maybe I'd better get fresh filters for my car.
Positively, and I suggest Fram filters.
All set, Mr. Ford. Oh, I replaced your dirty engine air filter with a new Fram, too.
The great Yankee pitcher Whitey Ford has the right pitch on filters. He's set for spring with a fresh Fram oil filter and a Fram air filter, too.
So me, Bernie, I go underground. I put on cycle boots, a black leather jacket, and a cap so close to a motor cop's cap as the law allows. And I hung around the motorcycle clubs and the rallies and joints, and everywhere I make friends. And I always show them a picture of the murder suspect, enlarged from the tiny image on the original photo. For a long time, nobody recognizes it. Until one day, at a hill climb.
Well, it's hard to tell. I mean, the picture's so fuzzy like.
I know, it's not a very good shot, but at least you ought to be able to tell whether you know him or not.
Well, yeah, he looks a little familiar.
How familiar?
Well, he looks something like Big Red.
Big Red who?
Just Big Red. I mean, I never heard his last name.
You know where he lives?
He's South Sider, I think.
You know who he rides with?
Yeah, the Dolphins, I think. I don't know him very good.
Dolphins. Are they out here today?
Yeah, I think I saw one of them around.
Okay, thanks.
Listen, I'm sorry I couldn't help you out
Well,
no
that's
more.
okay. You did just fine. Well, Quad, there's no doubt about it. He's the suspect. Big Red's his name. Believe me, it was all I could do to keep from riding him down with my bike. The way he rode my boy down.
And what would that prove?
Oh, nothing, I suppose. But I want you to pick him up. I want to see him pay for what he did.
Just a minute, Bernie. What would that prove?
Justice, that's what.
There's more at stake here than one crazy punk.
What?
The whole mob. Rocco himself.
That's a police problem. I'm only interested in...
You said justice, huh? Don't you mean vengeance?
No, certainly not.
I wonder. Bernie, look at it this way, huh? This, what's his name, Big Red, was only a murder weapon, really, an instrument. Rocco gave the order. Rocco was really the man who killed your son. And unless we get Rocco, we've got nothing but a gunsel. Don't you see? Big Red can lead us to Rocco.
You can find Rocco if you want to. You got plenty of informers.
Of course we can find him. We can even pick him up for a few hours. But we can't hang anything on him. Now, with luck, we can use Big Red to implicate Rocco, don't you see?
Yeah, I guess I do.
So, look, you've done just fine. You've identified Big Red for us. Now, let us take it from there, huh, pal?
Okay, Quad. She's all yours. I told Sergeant Quad everything. Well, almost everything. I guess it was the desire for vengeance, like he said. Whatever it was, I wanted Big Red for myself. So I didn't tell Quad that I had heard Red call a meeting of the Dolphins for 9 o'clock that night. But that I knew where the Dolphins clubhouse was. The Dolphins clubhouse was dark when I got there, a little after 9. I let myself quietly into the place through a back window. Flashed my light around. It was in sort of a big closet. And suddenly my light showed up the answer to the motorcycle vandal raids that Quad had been worrying about. Here, carefully hanging on racks, were duplicate uniforms of half a dozen of the best-known and most respectable cycling clubs in town. My examination of the club's wardrobe was cut short by the arrival of Big Red and a half dozen of his bully boys. I pushed back toward the wall, hiding behind the farthest row of uniforms.
What are we going to hit tonight, Red?
Well, the boss wants the North Side Car Wash persuaded.
Is that the big one on Henderson Boulevard?
That's it.
Yeah, what uniform we wearing?
How about the Pelicans?
My heart stopped. I was hiding behind the rack which held the Pelican jackets.
Nah, we went as Pelicans last time. No use giving them guys too bad a name.
All right, then. How about the Dragons?
Okay. We haven't complimented the Dragons for a long time.
It didn't take them long to change into the helmets and jackets of the Dragons. 5 minutes after they arrived, they were roaring off again. There was a payphone in the corner, and I used it to call Sergeant Quad.
You promised me you'd let us handle it from here on in, Bertie.
Yeah, that's just what I'm doing, Quad.
All right. You say they're going to hit the North Side Car Wash on Henderson Boulevard.
That's right.
Okay, we'll be out there and stop them.
I'll meet you there.
Bernie, will you please stay out of this now and let us handle it?
Yeah, sure, Quad. I'm through playing cop. I'll be there just to get the pictures for the press.
Yeah, well, how are you going to get there?
I'm going as a dragon. I quickly found a jacket and helmet that fit me, and I caught up with the phony Dragons before they'd gotten a mile away. They were riding along the freeway in column formation. I slipped in between the last two riders. They looked at me curiously. I smiled at them. They shrugged. After all, I was wearing a dragon uniform. Motorbikes roared into the North Side Car Wash from all sides. The manager saw them coming, saw there was no escaping them. Big Red started for him, then realized he had a ringer in his ranks. He walked up to me.
Who are you?
There he stood, this insolent, brutal punk. My son's murderer, not a foot from me. So close I could reach out and grab him by the throat. I could kill him with my bare hands. The hate and fury welled up in me. And I remembered the other one, the big one we were after, Rocco. I got hold of myself. I tried to look innocent.
I said, who are you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Rocco sent me.
What's that you say?
Said Rocco sent me.
I don't know no Rocco.
He said I should make a report on how good you do your job.
Yeah? Well, how do I
Hey,
know
what's
that
the idea? Get them cycles off this property.
I'll talk to you after I finish the job.
Yeah, you do that. I'll still be here.
You, the boss here?
Yeah, I said get them cycles out of here.
I heard you.
Well, get them out of here. We don't wash cycles, only cars.
Like I know, Pop, and you got a good business here. Like, maybe you want to keep it that way?
What do you mean?
Insurance, like. You pay a little each week, and nothing happens to upset your business.
The old protection racket.
I said insurance, Pop.
I won't pay you a cent.
Oh, I think you will. Don't you, Shorty?
Yeah.
Shorty hurled a wrench through the window of a sedan slowly moving down the wash rack. As the hot water and soap poured into the car, the rest of the mob went to work. Switchblade knives slashed through the tops of expensive convertibles. Windshields were smashed. Tires slashed. The place was becoming a shambles when the scream of sirens put a stop to the vandals. As they headed for their cycles in a frantic attempt to get away, I caught up with Sergeant Quad, who was just drawing his gun. Hold it, Quad. That's Fred.
All right, come on, then. Let's follow him. Maybe he'll lead us to Rocco.
I'm sure he will.
In just a moment, we will return for the concluding act of Suspense.
Talk about best-selling records. Here's a familiar tune about America's best-selling filter cigarette, Winston. Winston gives you real flavor, full, rich tobacco flavor. And you know, that's because only Winston has filter blend up front. Choice, flavorful tobaccos, specially selected and specially processed for filter smoking. No wonder Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should. Smoke Winston.
Yeah?
This is Red, boss.
I told you never to use this.
Unless I was in a jam. Well, I am.
What kind of a jam?
The fuzz.
What happened?
We rode down that car wash, like you told me to, but somebody tipped off the cops that were there 3 minutes after we got there.
Any idea who did it?
Did you send anybody to check up on me?
Huh? Why'd I do that?
I had a ringer riding with me. He was the stoolie then.
What are you talking about?
I'll fill you in when you pick me up.
Me pick you up?
If you don't, the cops will.
Where are you?
I'm talking from a gas station at 61st and Humboldt. I'll be waiting at the corner for you.
You got your bike, ain't you? Get on it and get out of there.
Anybody on a cycle tonight that gets picked up for questioning. And you wouldn't want me to be questioned, would you?
I thought I could count on you.
You can. If you come down here and pick me up,
I oughta...
you ought to pick me up if you know what's good for you.
Look here, you...
Listen, boss, I don't mind doing anything you tell me to do. I don't mind doing your dirty work for you. There's only one thing I do mind, and that's taking your rap for you. This I will not do.
Stay there. I'll be right down.
That's being smart, boss.
Patrol car coasted into the curb in the shadows across the intersection from the darkened gas station. Sergeant Quad and I watched silently as Big Red slowly hung up. Foam came out of the booth. We watched as he wheeled his cycle behind the gas station. We watched as he came back a moment later without his cycle jacket or his helmet. It stashed him in the back along with his bike.
There's no doubt about it. He's waiting for a pickup.
Rocco?
Let's hope. Hand me that microphone, will you?
Here.
Thanks. Car 3. Car 3 to station.
Go ahead, Car 3.
Car 3 at corner of 61st and Humboldt. Send 2 more cars into this area on standby.
Roger, Car 3.
But under no circumstance are they to cruise past this intersection. Repeat. Under no circumstance are they to cruise past this intersection. Understand?
Affirmative, Car 3.
Thank you. Car 3 out.
We sat in the deep shadows of the spring night and waited and watched Red under the street lamp. He didn't look like a killer at all. At this distance, he might even be Bobby standing there, or any other kid waiting for a bus. He kept looking up and down the street. And finally, he saw a car come, and he seemed to recognize. He stepped into the street. The car came toward him. but it didn't slow down. It picked up speed. Finally, it was on him. Before the kid could jump back onto the curb, the big sedan swerved toward him, sent him careening across the sidewalk. Then it jumped the ramp, cut across the gas station, and roared off down the boulevard. The driver kicked the siren open, and we dug out in pursuit. Quad grabbed the microphone.
This is Car 3. Sergeant Quad in Car 3. We are following suspect south on 61st at high rate of speed. Intercept. Intercept.
We weren't gaining on the suspect, but we weren't losing them either. Quad pulled out his service revolver.
Hold it steady, Mort.
You think you can hit him at this distance?
I can try to hit something.
You bet. You got his rear tire.
Yeah, and there's a prowl car blocking him at the next intersection. He's had it.
The suspect car zigzagged crazily from its blown-out tire, and the driver jammed on the brakes to avoid hitting the prowl car ahead. He went into a screeching skid and ended up wound around a light pole. The driver was pinned behind the steering wheel, bleeding but still conscious. It was Rocco Malatesta.
Jeez, you cops go to a lot of trouble to make a speeding case.
No, not this time, Rocco. This is one ticket you can't fix. This is murder.
What are you talking about?
Hit and run murder before witnesses.
Yeah, we'll see about that. How about getting me out of here?
But first, just hold that pose.
Hey, what is this? You coppers carry newspaper photographers with you on a prowl car?
Well, not usually, Rocco, but this photographer's special. You know, Rocco, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be here.
What?
Hold it. Just like that. For one more shot.
Suspense.
You've been listening to One More Shot, written for Suspense by William N. Robeson. In a moment, the names of our players and a word about next week's story of Suspense.
Out of tune because of irregularity? Kellogg's All Brand helps put you back in tune. Kellogg's All Brand is the natural way, the good food way to end constipation caused by lack of bulk in your diet. There's only one All Brand, Kellogg's All Brand. Its whole brand content gentles away constipation, supplies your system with the bulk-forming food you need. Kellogg's All Brand is the only whole brand cereal to bring you the combination of proved effectiveness, appetizing taste, and crispness. It never gets mushy in milk. So get back in tune and stay in tune. It's easy with the one and only Kellogg's All Brand, ALL-BRAN. Safe, reliable, pleasant. Millions enjoy it every day. They know they can count on Kellogg's All Brand to relieve irregularity.
Heard in tonight's story were Joseph Julian as Bernie, Nat Poland as Quad, Frank Thomas Jr. as Red, and Jim Bowles as Rocco. Others in the cast included William Redfield, Alan Manson, Jack Grimes, Sam Raskin, Bill Lipton, and Peter Fernandez. Listen again next week when we return with Bitter Grapes by Milton Geiger, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. The latest news follows, then Have Gun Will Travel on CBS Radio. 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 Travel on CBS Radio.